Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday fun day, y'all. Hi, Miss Donna Bonin. Hi, Sue. Hi, Mary Casey. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Regine. Hello, Treese. Good evening, Jill. Thank you, Regine. Woo! How's everybody doing today? Hello, Sheila. How's your weekend going so far? You having a good weekend? I went to bed so early yesterday. Well, so early for me is like 9:30, right? Because I never go to bed anywhere near that time. I don't even remember. I remember laying down and that was it. That was it. I was out. No, son. No. It's fine. I got it. Hi, Kathleen. Hello, Miss Edie. So I was so tired. Terry received the dress form and the beautiful. Oh, you're so very welcome, Miss Donna. I'm so glad. I can't wait to see you do it. Yeah, so I remember laying down and that was it. I was so tired. Hi, Miss Bernice. But I don't think, hi Roxanne, I don't think I moved very much because you guys know the whole chronic pain, wow story. I must not have moved very much because I'm always in pain in the morning. But woo, this morning I was like, oh no, I can't move. And Onyx, when I get up, Onyx is like, okay, time to go. I need to go to the restroom. I need to go to the restroom. And I'm like, oh, Onyx, we gotta do the, push and roll. I was like, give me a minute. Having a good weekend, but it's hot and windy. Ooh, that's how it's been here too. It's hot with hot wind. It's so yucky. Usually toss and turn all night to stop you from seizing. Yeah. So usually I'm moving. I wake up a million times, so I'm always moving. But yesterday I must have been out like a light because I did not move. And boy, I was literally like, hi, Sandy Kling. But hi Tammy, how are you? So I eventually got moving and hi Sandy Triplet, but then trying to walk down the stairs, I'm like, whoa. Very hot here, still in a drought. Texas, right, Sandy? Texas? Oh no, not Texas. Um, Where are you, Sandy? You're not in Texas. You're somewhere where it seemed very weird for it to be a drought. Tennessee. That's where I was close. T. I had the T. No, I wasn't close. I waddle. Yeah, don't fall down. And then Onyx, it's like, get out of the way, Onyx, get out of the way. So, anyways, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. It was nice to have a few days off, not driving. So this is where we left off. We were doing the IOD arched wood blank from Mara at vintageretailtherapy.com. We put the IOD trimmings 3 around the outside, and then I decoupaged the floral flourish something in the middle here. I was so sick yesterday that I couldn't find my box. Went to bed and stayed until 6 p.m. Cracker. Oh no, nauseous. That kind of sick. I don't like to be nauseous. I do not like to be nauseous. I don't know anybody that does, but I can handle pretty much anything, but nausea, oh man. Hi Marlene. Hi Renee. So let's get my desk onto screen and see what we could do. Where's my mouse? I don't know. Is it acting up again? Oh, there it is, way over there. Now it's over here. All right. Oh, no. There we go. You missed Yvetta's workshop the last day, or were you on there all the other days? I just have to do my shading. I have my shading to do for around here, but everything else is done, and then I'll put the bow on. But I'm all done with mine. So my box was smaller, which was absolutely fine. I modified mine into what I had. And so, yeah, I just have to do the shading and then put my bow on there, and then I'll take pictures. But if you missed Yvette's class and you have an opportunity to get another, to her next one, I definitely would. I just love her to death. She's amazing and an awesome teacher. So you started the third day, but you weren't feeling well. Oh, Miss Donna, I just realized you're the DL on YouTube. I was wondering what I didn't know. I don't recognize your name on YouTube. So, durr. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. Okay, so you guys know I love my texture paste opaque matte, and this is a brand new one. Look at this fluffy goodness. Oh, I love new. Troy, I don't need this, son. So there are a lot of cracks that I see. I'm not going to fix most of them. There might be a couple that I'll go through and do. I don't know. I'm not mad at any of it now that I look at it really close. I mean, that's just the next nature of clay, right? You're going to get cracks. But, if you choose to plug the cracks, you can. If not, typically they don't bug me. But if I do it, I get clean water. Hi, Michelle Chastain. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Yeah, DL. It just dawned on me right now that you're DL. Durr. Such a bozo. So I'll show you how I do it. Now, there's a deep crack right here, and obviously this was a connector. So this was one whole piece, and then, it ended there, and then this was another piece. So if you wanted to fill the cracks, this stuff, I'm telling you, if you take anything from what I'm saying, like any little tips and tricks, if you use clay, if you use wood ribbon, anything, and you always get cracks that you want to fill, or you have little gaps because you didn't get close enough, this stuff is absolutely amazing, and it is a game changer. I've been using it for quite a few years. I mean, you can use spackle if you'd like. That works too, or crack filler. But this is just, it's amazing, and it dries quickly, and I could put it in and just keep it moving. And I always just dip in a little bit of water, and then I just mold it to, to shape. So, and then it's good. Hi, Evelyn. I think the cracks look good too. It just kind of, lends itself to a little bit of aging. But again, if I were to fix any of them, that's what I would use. But I'm not mad at it, so I'm not going to fix the rest. I just wanted to show you. If you wanted to, you could. All right, so let's tighten that back up and put these away. Get my water back. Okay. So if you weren't here on Friday, I want to use the Decoupage Queen stencil. It's the Hobbylicious Damask Tiles. There's a number on here somewhere, so I know which side. It's this way. And I want to put the glaze paste on the rice paper back there, just to give it a little hint of something. And this is already varnished, so that way if we get any paint on it from, having to paint the arch window, I can wipe it off. So I'm trying to figure out, as I was sitting here, hi, Molly. As I was sitting here, hi, Trish. How are you? Hi, Evelyn. I finally get to catch Terry. I'm thinking. I don't want to do a bunch of color. I think I want to do like a pretty ivory. Then we antique it all up. And then we put the glaze paste with the pearl white on the inside. What do you guys think, or do you think we need to do color? Hi, Patty. Hi, Phyllis. Thank you. I'm tinking. I don't know. I just see it as like an ivory color with some antiquing gel, like brown, and then antiquing paste, umbra. Come on, bro. David, I'm so tired of chasing you losers around and blocking you. It's absolutely obnoxious. I chased you losers around all morning on Decoupage Queen, and now, Sue, where is this person at? Because I don't see him on my main page. Hi, Lori. Hi, Helen. Hold on. We've got a bug. And you know what? I don't see him to get him off. I don't know where he's coming from. He's messaging everybody. He's messaging Molly and messaging Renee now. You guys have to block him. God, what an idiot. This isn't an 11 by 16, Molly. Hi, Carrie. David, you loser. Quit messaging people. If you're on my live, you can hear me. Go away, you troll. You're sorry for infringing. You're infringing, bro. Get back. I don't know why I can see him up here, but I can't see him on my. Oh my gosh. You know what? The book, you need to catch people like this instead of your creators who are on here working. His name is David Johnson. He is literally messaging everybody, and I must have him blocked because I can't see him here, but I can see him up there. All right, anyways, just ignore him. Yeah, I can see him in StreamYard, but I can't see him here, so I don't know where he's coming from. If he's coming from Crafting Chaotix, if he's coming from Crafty Creations, I don't think he's on Terry Lightsey. So everybody who's getting these messages from him, I'm so very sorry. Okay, so let's keep this neutral. I'm wondering, no, I don't even want to do it, because see, Nimbus is like an ivory with a little bit of a green tinge, or should we go straight ivory? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I spent all morning on Decoupage Queen banning another troll like this because they were messaging everybody from Dina's live yesterday. And it was just, golly, they multiply. You know how like you step on those spiders and the spiders go flying everywhere? That's how they are. I block one and it's just like, what? Yeah, Molly, just in time so you can get a lovely message because he's going to change your life. Hi, Molly. How are you? Just straight up ivory. Okay, so let's go. Ooh, that's a pretty. Were you changing your background? Okay, so let's go with my little concoction that I've been liking lately. We're going to take a little bit of the cream white, the decor paint chalky, and I'm just going to add a little smidge of the hazelnut, just a little smidge. Hola, Ari. How is your mama? Can't wait, and I am good. Have this panel actually bought too. Oh my gosh. I need to get another one. So I bought one. I needed to get some more of Deb's DIY, and I seen Mara do this panel. You probably don't know about my tombstone that I bought. Long story, Molly. Don't ask. Anyways, because I was waiting for this, so I got on Hobby Lobby and bought another thing that was probably life size. Anyways, I need to get back on to get another one because I mean, you can do so much with these. And the quality of it is amazing. I think this is the first time I've tried a wood blank from IOD. I don't remember trying any of like the panels or anything else, the square ones, but I love this. Love it. Mama is good. Aw, give her a hug for me. Hi, Sheila Teagan. You're number 2 today. Hi, Kay. Yes, so hi, Lisa Cullen. I'm Monty, and I love Happy Meal. I opened it loud. Did you? Oh, the one night that I go to bed early, Lisa. Here you go. There you go, Sheila. And it's from Mara. Did she like it? Did you guys like the stuff? Tell me, I'm nosy. I'll go watch. No, just tell me. I want to know what she thought. The one night that I don't watch you because I went to bed early, of course you would get it. Okay, so as you can see, I just took that cream white with a little smidge of the hazelnut, and as you can tell, it's just a little tint because I don't like that bright white. I'm so impressed with the quality of these. I want to get at least 2 more. At least. Oh, y'all, if you want me to take you on a field trip when we're done here. So, funny. When I take Trevor to work, I always stop at the Chevron gas station, and I have my own little routine now. I stop there, and I get Troy some donuts, and I get the dogs some of the little beef jerky bites. And turns out that one of the ladies that works there remembers me from when I was a controller at a company here in town before we moved to Las Vegas. Her then boyfriend was someone who worked for me. Anyhow, she knows that I, craft. And she was like, Terry, you craft, right? And I said, yes. And she goes, somebody left this big frame mirror by the pump, which, did you know that people just leave their trash like that at the pumps? I would never have thought to do that. Hi, Teresa Renee. Anyways, so she said, come to my car with me. And she said the mirror was broken, but the frame is fine. It is this gigantic frame. It was a mirror. I didn't take the mirror because it was chipped. I wouldn't do anything with it. But it's got like little ornate corners and like, in the middle of each side piece. I thought it was really simple but pretty. And I thought it would be something really pretty to put like as a backdrop for when I do pictures, for when I'm staging. But I thought it was really cool that she saved it for me. So I'll have to remember to show you guys. Drewsy! How are you, my Drewsy? She was at home, but she was watching a live. You have to see her comments. Oh, I can't wait, Lisa. I can't wait. So is she going to stake claim on the little TV, or are you going to? All right, this is not doing it for me. Are you staking claim on the TV, or is she? Because it's a TV shadow box, so it makes the cutest little, like, old school looking televisions. And then she can, you know, do like a little something, something on the inside. How are you, my Drewsy? Hi, Dennis. So we'll just get this layer of the decor chalky on here, and then it's going to be, how many spoons do you need? You're only one person. Are you going to share with our friends? Look, he's showing you guys it's pudding time. Show him. Dale besitos. You're so darn cute. You know that? You're so stinking cute, but you only need one spoon. Can you go put this one back? You only need one spoon unless you're going to share with your friends. He's going to share with you guys. He brought 2 spoons. Yeah, she looked it up to see what a shadow box was. I told her it's probably made where she can decorate it. And so, yes, exactly. So that is my friend, Nicole from the Mixed Palette. And she cuts MDFs. And I've had that for a while. And when I seen Imani crafting with you, I thought she would probably get a kick out of doing one of those MDFs. And then I found the TV and I thought, oh my goodness, she could probably do something cute with that. I really like how like enthusiastic she was about crafting with you. I thought that was super cute. Okay, baby, I will do it for you. But the charger, you got to be careful because it's wound up in all of Mama's stuff right there, okay? So you got to be careful. Well, I just moved it because I didn't think you wanted it on the charger. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Now you want your phone back? You know that's why it doesn't charge, right? Because you only charge it for 2.2 seconds. Go get the purple thing. Go get the purple thing for your. Go get the purple thing for your charger. Your mobile charger. Go get it. Because your thing only has 24%, baby. Hi, Catherine. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Okay, there's a lot of little, you know, we got to make sure. It is clay, so when we get our antiquing gel, it will go down into the details of this. But I just wanted to get, you know, most of it painted, and then we'll go in and do the sides. I will paint the back as well, but you know. Now this did come, I showed you guys, with a little sawtooth hanger so that you can hang it on, you know, hang it up if you wanted to. All right, so now I'm going to paint the wood. So I'm just going to give it a little mist so it moves a little easier for me. We've got the inside already varnished, so I'm not going to worry if the paint gets in there because it's going to wipe right off.
You know, we did our little protective layer I always talk to you guys about doing. No, they come like this. These are Princeton brushes. They are in my Amazon store. Yeah, I wouldn't cut a brush. I haven't ever cut a brush down like that. I don't know. I guess you could, but no, these are, I have a couple of them. They're amazing brushes, and they are in my Amazon store. All right. So I do want to get that inner rim, so I'm just going to change it to one of the tighter, smaller brushes and just get in here. So if you heard me when I was talking about it at the beginning, the last couple of days, Yvetta had her class, and it was so fun to kind of take a class and get to create and not have to think about, you know, anything, because I mean, she's, you know, she's got it all planned out and stuff, and it was just fun to just create and create something really beautiful and just, oops, sorry. And it was such a good time, and I'm so excited for her. And I thank you guys, for those of you who are always here following me and, you know, went over and supported her. I think it was such an amazing thing. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but those of you who are there, I mean, I was not telling any stories. She's an amazing, amazing teacher and an amazing artist as well. So she's got a ton of knowledge, and it's, you know, very, very, very valuable information that you can learn from her. So, all right. I'm so far behind. No worries. That's the fun thing about, you know, it being recorded, though, is that you can kind of just, hi, Nancy Church, some people don't even like to do it until after they watch everything, and then they know kind of the direction that it's going, and then they, you know, watch the recordings and do their projects. You know. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl, I got your message. I'll message you. I don't know if you're talking about this last time Lindy was on or the time before that. She's a great teacher. Thank you, Nancy Church. Yes, it's beautiful on here, right? All right. So again, I can tell there's a lot of little white that's showing through from the clay. But I will get all of that with the the antiquing gel. All right, I'm just going to mix a little bit more for the outside, and then we will, like I said, I'll do the back without you guys. You guys don't have to sit here and watch all of that. Okay, I'll message you because I must be confused, because I thought that was somebody else. So I don't know. If I missed you, I will get that out immediately. So again, just the cream white and a little bit of the hazelnut. Both of these are available at my TH Decor. So let's just, I'm gonna lift up and just give it a little spritz. Now I'm just spritzing it a little bit because, you know, my paint wants to soak into the wood, and the clay, the paint just wants to, you know, wants to pool as I'm trying to paint. So when I mist it a little bit, it just makes it easier to move it. So see, it's a little quicker, paints a little quicker, and I can get it so that we're not sitting here forever. So hold on. Okay, and then so again, on the back of this, it says it's an 11 by 16. Okay, it's good. It's good. Let's dry this a little bit and make sure I don't have any lumpy clumpies anywhere. Interesting. Okay, I will definitely look. Hi, Robin. You're never late. Hazelnut in just the regular acrylic mats, and then the decor paint chalky in cream white, Sue. Cream white in the decor paint chalky. She's a great teacher. The main thing I learned was to varnish, 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 and then varnish 2 more times. Yeah, that is one thing about Yvetta. She does varnish a lot, and you know, I tend to get a very lackadaisical with my varnishing. I do the protectant coating when I'm on with you guys, but you know, if I'm creating on my own, so you guys who do lives probably know this, like when I'm, you know, when you're not on a live and you're creating on your own, I do things a little differently, you know, like I will put more layers of varnish, and I will, you know, make sure this, that, and the other is done. But when we're on a live, we tend to rush the process just a little bit. And, you know, especially for me, who already takes a long time, I try to, you know, rush things as much as I can. However, that is the proper way, you know. So, and I like, you know, it's also sometimes, you know, when I'm creating, I get stuck in my habits or my ways. And so it's also nice when I take classes from, you know, different teachers to get little refreshers, or, you know, to help strengthen some of the things that I already do. So, even when I seen her do that, I remembered how she does that so much. And when I seen her do that, I was like, you know what? I need to stop doing that and cutting the corners like that and varnish a lot more than I do. But, you know, again, it's easier said than done sometimes. All right, so I'm going to get my I thought I was going to. Oh, it's already on my desk. Okay, so I'm going to get my antiquing gel in umber. Hold on a minute. No, I think I am going to use brown. All right, let's put these in the water. And I will paint the back later. Let's move some of this out of the way. I already put this away earlier, but Troy wants it on my desk. Okay. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Laura Brown. Hi, Lisa Siegel. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you. Okay, didn't I just have it on my... I did. Is Jackie Bates here too? I miss Jackie Bates. Hi, Jackie Bates. Okay, sorry, the hair's got to go up. I'm tired of it flying in my face. Okay, so now let's take some of the antiquing gel, and I'm just going to put it all into my molds. Now, I got something on my screen. I need to get it off. I can't see. All right. So let's take and I am going to. Now we talk about this, the antiquing gel. This one is water-based. You can mix it with a little bit of water, or you can go straight in if you'd like. For me personally, it's easier for me to work with it when I mix it with a little bit of water. So I'm just going to take some out and and I do this only because it tends to dry fairly quickly. So if I mix it with a little bit of water, it's just easier for me to move. But you can use it at full strength, you know, play with it and see what you like. Because both, you know, both ways are pretty. So also, you can wipe it back with a baby wipe. You can wipe it back with a cloth or a shop towel. Totally up to you. Hi, Nicole. I don't see Nicole. I see you guys saying hi to her. Okay, so I'm just now, I really want to get this all in there because like I said, I just see I want to see this in all of the detail. And I'm going to actually just spritz that a little bit. Now, because this mold has so much detail, I'm literally only going to work in sections like that. Oh, I love it. So I'm only going to work it in sections. Okay. Now, you guys know I use a fluffy brush. I'm going to just mist my fluffy and just to take a little bit off of the high points. Look at that. Now, if you wanted more off, by all means, you can take a baby wipe and wipe more off, right? It just really at this point just depends on what you want to see, how much aging. What I do want you to be aware of, though, is see that. Make sure you're minding your edges and stuff like that, either now or later, but make sure you know, because see, now we have, it's real dark in those places. So I'll get that off. I'll go back around it later, but so we're just going to do this all the way around. And the reason why I like using my fluffy brush is because I talk to you guys about this all the time. I don't like where it looks like there's just a glob sitting in there. You know, I like it to look like it's, you know, supposed to be aged, you know, just worn over time, and not like I put a glob of antiquing gel on it and didn't wipe it up properly. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So again, When I grow up, I hope I can craft as good. Oh, Michelle, stop it. You guys are all amazing. I loved using coral plates and bowls with crafting. They clean up nice and saves a bit. Hi, Terry. I think you're a phenomenal crafter, creator. I enjoy watching. I have learned so much. I think you should start a private group. You would be the first. Melissa joins. Thank you so much for the sweet words. I will tell you guys, this is kind of like, you know, an ongoing thing with me and the private group. So because I'm a little tyke, you know, on the book, I have to find out. I do want to do a private group. I haven't talked about it yet. I do want to do a private group. I just have to figure out where I'm going to do that at. That's going to, you know, program to do that monthly. So I've kind of been trying to figure out what I'm going to do as far as, you know, having a service that will be able to do like monthly subscriptions and stuff. So I just have to figure out where I'm going to do that at, because, you know, just like anything, all services are expensive. So I don't want the class, I don't want the private group to be expensive at all. But I also, you know, having wherever I launch this through take a ton of the, you know, the cost. I don't know. That's what's holding me up right now, is I've got to figure out where to do it through. How are you, Bernie? Okay, so again, and then I did like taking the wet wipe and kind of just getting right on the tops, right? And again, all of this other stuff, that's the excess, I will get that. But look at how pretty. Too much, too much. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. And then we'll see, you know, who is interested and who wants to do it. Because I know, like, you know, a lot of folks have wanted me to do, like, the watercoloring and lettering and all of that stuff and the scrapbooking. And that's the kind of stuff that I would much prefer doing in, like, a private group. Then it's a little more intimate and, you know, the pace is not, you know, I feel like you could do a lot more. So pretty. Where do I get my brushes from? Mainly Amazon. They're mainly in my Amazon store. I get them from Amazon. I get my, like these, I get them from Michael's. Obviously, I have DQ brushes. I have some Stamperia brushes. My good brushes, though, like my the Princeton brushes, which is the blue handle, those come from Amazon. But I have a ton of brushes that I use all the time in my Amazon store. So I know that, you know, it takes a while doing this in little bits, little sections, but for me, it's easier for me to control when I do it in little sections like this, rather than trying to, put it on the whole thing and then wiping it all off. But if that's what works for you, absolutely do it that way. I love it. This is it Floral Flourish, Teresa? I feel like it's Floral Flourish. Gosh, I feel like I'm gonna slip and say a bad word. Will you still do free lives if you? Oh, absolutely, Laura. That would be an addition too. I would still be here on my regular times and still doing what I do. I wouldn't stop that. There's just some things that take a lot longer and is, a little bit more involved that I would do in private group. Again, though, it's not even something that I have yet, so you guys are stuck with me. You guys, fresh floors, fresh. Why are they 2 F's? I cannot say it. Fresh flourishes. Goodness gracious, good cuggly muggly. But we're going to do we're going to put that, and then we're going to put the beautiful cross on there. And I'm going to use the, I got to use my glaze, which, by the way, I don't know what on earth. So I cleaned out my overstock shelf yesterday, I think it was, because I can't believe I don't have any backups of my glaze paste. So I had to order some. Hi, baby. I didn't put a belt on you. I'm slipping. Yes, see, and Terry, talk to Kathy. No, I know she has a private group, but she also has a website. I don't have a website. It's not that I don't know how to do it, Renee. I know how to do it. I just need to find out where I want to do it. She has a website. She runs that through her website. So does Jennifer. So does Mara. Like, I know how to do it. That's not the point. The point is I don't want to have to pass through, the fees that I'm being charged to the group, and I want to keep it a reasonable price. And so, I mean, if I needed to talk to anybody, I have Teresa and Renee. See? Thank you, Teresa. I talked to my boss. I haven't, Teresa, because you're super busy. Like, that's all you need is more work. Because you guys all know Sharon, who's from Cape Town. Well, now she's in Australia. That's why she hasn't been on. She's in Australia at her home in Australia for 6 months. She's been talking to me about this for such a long time. And I just, I don't know. Aw, I just love you, Teresa. You're the best. No, I know, Renee. No, I mean, what? But thank you. I get it. Like, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's just the thing, because, I'm not trying to do that I don't want to have a real expensive private group because, you know, I'm not at the right, you know, it's just all of that stuff. You know, everything costs money. I chat with Sharon when you're sleeping. She probably tells you how much she yells at me about that. She's always yelling. You and Sharon yell at me all the time. Okay, you guys, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. And I don't know, who was it that told me to put that bottom piece on here, which it did look a lot really cockeyed. So I don't know if you guys realize I did put that piece on there, and so happy that I did. Okay, so all I'm going to do is actually, I'm just going to come in with a clean baby wipe for right now and just kind of just lightly go over. Actually, you know what I was thinking about? Anything you do will be a lot of work. Yeah, I know. You know what I was thinking, Teresa, the other day is we haven't had your auction. We need to maybe do it after. I was gonna say we need to have your auction, then I thought about the retreat. Never mind. We'll do it after the retreat because you're probably going conk me in the head. Like, Terry, really? Yeah, I get to meet Teresa. Officially get to meet Teresa in September. Isn't that funny? Never. I know. I just thought about that right now. I was like, oh man, I haven't helped Teresa with the auction yet. And then I just realized what I said. Hi, Janine. Okie girl. Hello, how are you? Yeah, you guys can't see, but that's her name on YouTube. I didn't call her that, by the way. That's her name on YouTube. Troy needs his shoes on. Sorry, guys. On it, stop biting Troy's feeties. Okay. Okay, so now let's just go. We're going to just go around this very lightly. So I'm going to water this down, and I'm just going to come in. And we'll use the antiquing paste for this part as well. But I just want to come in and especially get into like the edges here. Okay. I'm excited. I get to meet Teresa. I get to meet Mara officially, since I wasn't able to meet her this month. And then a few other people that I've talked to a few times, but so that'll be the first for me to actually go, you know, and meet a few folks that I've only talked to online. Okay, so that I will get off later. Actually, I'm not worried about it or mad at it. So I'm just getting into the inner rim here so that everything looks uniformed and it's not just sticking out. But so there's our antiquing on our pieces out here. We'll let that dry a little bit. Hi, Doris. You need to be mommy first. We understand. Thank you so much, Renee. I know I forgot to put his belt on, and then I didn't put his shoes on. I don't know. Okay, Teresa. Hi, Gail. How are you? Tell Evan I said hi. So this is my favorite. The glaze paste are my favorites, period. but this is the pearl white. We've had a storm after storm, tornado warnings yesterday. We're lucky it bypassed us, but half an hour away, it hit a small town. Nobody was injured, but a lot of destruction. You might know where it is, Sue. Oh my goodness. Sue, I didn't know your kids were in that area. Okay, so now this is going to be, you know, look, right? So, especially up here on the arches, okay? So we're just going to do what we can to get that down. Again, if you're type A, this is going to bug you. I can be, you guys know my OCD will get the better of me sometimes, but you can only do what you can do. So I'm going to push that down as much as I can. I'm going to use my silicone brush. And again, just get it in there the best that I can. What I'm trying to do is not go up underneath it if I can at all. If it's possible to not get underneath the stencil. But if not, I mean, again, I'm not gonna stress off of it. Now, what I would typically do is I would cut my stencil, you know what I'm saying, and then just have another one. But if I know, probably most of you don't have like 2 stencils, so just do what you can. If you can't get a good impression of it all, then maybe don't do an impression, just do like little bits and pieces of it so that it kind of matches. But, totally up to you. Totally up to you. Because it's going to be dicey in here for a minute. Hi, Lynn. Around here, the mold? Do you mean what mold is it? Or, and I forgot your name. I'm sorry. Are you asking the mold, or are you asking what I put on the mold to make it look like that? Hi, Holly girl. Getting all over my hands. Hi, Barbara Ross. So again, because, it's a little harder to get the outside edges, I'm just going to get what I can, and then I'm going to fade it out with a palette knife. So that way it, not everything is so perfect. The mold is Trimmings 3 from IOD, and it is available at vintageretailtherapy.com. So let's look at what is going on here. So we've got a lot that's here, right? A lot of excess. So I am going to, hold on. Let me get a clean one. Just going to pick up the excess first, and then I'll show you. Because the middle is really what mattered, right? All right, so now, can't believe I don't have a backup of this. It's really just crazy. All right. I'm going to move my stencil. So now I'm going to just take a palette knife. Where's my long one? This one. Okay. And then I'm actually going to take it everywhere. Might as well do it with this. And I'm actually just going to pull. You see? Just to kind of, so it makes it very like imperfect, right? Just pull out those edges. If you don't like it, and you know, like I said, if you're type A and you need to have a perfect impression, I would cut the, I would cut my stencil. But I've done that before, and people have had a heart attack. So I'm going to pull it down everywhere. Just take it and just you again? What did I forget about you now? And then let's pull up the top. Okay. Then we're good. Just going to wipe. You know what he's trying to do, right? He's been trying to strong arm me for another phone case, y'all. Somehow he has found phone cases. I don't even know what like place it is. It's not Amazon. It's a different store that I've never seen before. And he has found phone cases, and he's like in heaven. And he's been trying to get me to order them. I think what it is like, you know how TikTok, you get, you know, a bunch of stores and all kinds of, you know, buy this, that on TikTok. I think that's where it came from. Okay, so that's our outside or our inside. Let's dry that a little bit. You know, all of that is going to go transparent. Oh, no, you're just waiting to lose power? Oh, no. Yeah, the advertising. Just redonkulous. Troy, of course you would find this stuff. All right, let's clean this up. And then we'll go in and do a little bit of the antiquing paste, and then That will sit in there like that. And to be pretty, and I want to put all kinds of sparkles on her. So the the glaze paste will go clear. And then it'll just be a little sparkle in the back. And then when the light hits it or whatever, the sun or whatever, you'll see it back there. Okay, so now we'll let the rest of that kind of do its thing. Now I want to go on the tops here. And I'm thinking we'll do some white gold chameleon varnish. I don't know, maybe a little bit of gold. We'll see. Is this the white? Yeah. Thank you, Mama. Tell you all the time, sitting right there is just never good. All right, so I'm going to get my Fluffy to blend. And all up in your guys' face. And then I'm going to get another one to... Yep. And work it all into the bristles. And then I'm just going to use a shop towel. And then I'm just going to rotate it and dab it off so I don't have any clumps on my brush. And then I don't have any big clumps that's happening on there. And then we're just going to come. Oh, wow, you guys are crooked. Keep hitting it. Come. There you go. And then let's do a little bit of flicking on here. Can you guys even see? Can you guys see that? Oh, it really would. Yes, it would. Beautiful mirror. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That is why you tap off onto your napkin. Terry, you bozo. See? Tell people to do something and then you don't even do it. Shiminy Christmas. Shiminy Christmas. It's so pretty. I never listen to me. I never listen to me. I'm not getting down in there just yet because I still need to do some antiquing in there. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. You always get yours too heavy. Just always, work into your lid and then tap off. And then are you holding your brush? that's an exaggeration. But are you holding your brush tight and putting a lot of pressure? Because all of that is going to make a difference. Because I can really dip in. You see how much is in there, right? And then just kind of roll it off. But as long as I'm barely kissing it, you see, I'm not getting a big clump of, that clump isn't coming off. Although where there was a ton on my brush, and still is, the way that you hold and flick the brush makes a humongous difference on how much of a deposit of wax or whatever you're doing goes down. It's just controlling the pressure on your brush. Oh, it's beautiful. This is my white gold. White gold. So now this is not dry yet, so I can't go inside of there just yet, but let's get this one. This one, and we're gonna go in with the Umbra. Yeah, Laura, just so if you get a brush with very loose hair, almost like an eyeshadow brush, the shading brush, even those will work. Very loose hair, and then obviously the closer you hold to here, the more pressure. So that's why I always say hold it out to the end, and then really focus on just doing this. So just grab your brush, don't touch it to anything, just grab your brush and kind of do this, and let your wrist and let the brush just kind of just wobble, just like that. And then as long as you can do that, as long as you can flick, then go with the very lightest pressure, and then you'll see when it hits the tops because it will highlight. So just try that and see if that works for you. All right, so I want to get in to the edging here, and I really want to work on that shadow in there. And I'm going to take a shop towel and just blend the edging. I don't want to wipe away what's happening in the corners there. I'm trying to be careful not to get into this. But do you see how that now is compared to up here? This is fine, but it just needs a little more something, something. Will that work? Yes, and I'm actually thinking about putting a little bit of gold on there, so on the top. So we will grab the gold in a minute, and I'll do that. So again, I'm going to come in to the edging here. And so I'm not putting, I know it's hard because I'm trying not to get in here because it's still wet. I'm not putting my paper towel into, I'm just doing it on the edge to blend that shade out. So I'm literally just putting it here to blend that out so it doesn't look streaky and weird, right? Okay, and then see how big of a difference that makes though? Like you can literally tell right there is not done. All right, so let's get that edge there. And I want to come into this inner edge here and do that as well down in there when this dries a little more. So on these little tops here, let's grab a little bit of gold. And I'm going to grab another fluffy and let's same thing. Work that into the bristles first. And then I'm going to go in and I'm just going to, over here in the corner, just tap off. Now there's a ton. You can see how much is on there, right? If I hold here, Troy and Onyx, stop biting his feeties. If I hold here, gold is going to get all in that piece. But I'm going to hold it back here, and I'm doing this, okay? Then I'm just going to come, and I'm literally going to just lower my brush. It's almost if you're coming top down, and you're going to lower your brush until you see the gold hit. And then that's as far down as you need to go. Don't go any lower. Okay, come. So if we're looking here, I'm just, it's almost, I don't know, how do you explain it? You know, when you're going down and it's like, you know, when they're, never mind, I won't even say. I was going to say, you know, when they're doing like the cataracts and they're coming down close to the eye. As soon as you see it hit, stop. Because you literally don't need to put any more pressure. It's right where it needs to be. So we're just putting gold just on the very tops of it. You know, it's going. I don't know why that came to mind. You guys know I have issues. All right. I'm just doing it mainly on just the high points there. But if you can do this, if you can get that motion down, that little flicking motion, then you'll be okay. Beautiful. It's the beautiful. All right. So that is our gold. Let's see how, if we can hit this a little bit. Lord, I'm sleeping, eyes open. Oh, Lord. Hi, Lisa Hampton. Are you going live today? So you guys can see that it's pretty well transparent. When you hold it up, you just see something, right? I love that glaze paste. Okay. It's pretty well dry on the outer edges there. So let's get in. Actually, I'm probably a little too willy-nilly with that brush. A little later, you're having technical difficulties. What on earth? All right, just changing it to a little smaller. Same thing though, so I'm going to come in here and get it right into that edge. and that corner. And did I throw it away? Same thing. I'm just going to just give it that little bit of something, something. Maybe not technical, but that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Oh, my Lord. Girl, take a nap. Okay. And then we're just going to, so I'm actually only coming up on the wall and wiping. And then here, remember, we've got all that varnish down on there. So it's not going to get on our paper, right, at all. And I'm going to come out a little bit. I know, Papas. You can have some of your ranch, the ranch and fries. And then let's get up here. Terry, is tangerine on the site orange because it looks yellow? Tangerine. Let me look, Lisa. Tangerine. Yeah, it's really difficult sometimes, the pictures. You're looking at the acrylic mattes, right? The acrylic matte paint. Or are you looking at the decor chalkies? I think tangerine is the acrylic matte. All right. So can you guys tell just by doing a little bit of the shading how now all of the layers are defined? Just that little bit of detail. Decor chalky. Oh, decor chalky might be a funny color. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I was nibbling and that was getting on my nerves. Okay, tangerine. This is tangerine. It's not, it's a kind of, it's different, isn't it? It's like a sherbet. It looks like sherbet to me. You know what the sherbet color looks like? Here, let me show you up here. This is always sometimes a different, it's always a little bit different up in this camera. It's like it's like that sherbet color, not so much orange. Okay, so this is what we're putting on this beautiful piece. And you guys tell me if you think that the black needs to be changed. Do we think that the black needs to be painted, or do we like the black on that? And when I say it needs to be painted, what I would, if I were to paint this, I would paint it like an earthy brown color. So I would take it from black to brown. You're welcome. I know, right? The dreamsicle sherbets, those are pretty good. This is from Hobby Lobby. I don't know why it always wants to focus on everything else except for what I'm focusing it on. It says gift. I don't know. But I've gotten this a few times. I've done another, I think 2 projects with this. Do you like the black? Okay. So what we will do is clean up my mess. So it's already got all these beautiful shadows on here. I didn't even use this brush. Probably use that. I already wash a billion brushes every night. All right. Let's take a little bit of something. You know, this cleaning and organizing stuff is for the birds sometimes. Just saying. Just saying. Hi, Liz. That's true, Lisa. It would. I've done 1 so far. Oh no, actually I did 2. I did the ghost too. So I did this one, and then I did a ghost. But yeah, so I have a bunch of pumpkins, and we're gonna start a bunch of Halloween stuff. So I did the ghost, which he lights up. But all right, so let's do a little bit of something to her wings. Somebody said this looks like a cross. It is a cross. It is a cross. It's the angel wing cross. Okay, we are taking the chameleon varnish in gold. And we're going to make her wings sparkle. If you guys remember the last time I did this, we painted the wings, we painted the heart. I even changed the color of the love writing. But this time, I don't think we'll do too much to it. So just going in. Oh, for those of you who are always asking me about where I get my LV and CC stencils, it's Ita Cakes, and they are having a discount right now. I think it's like a 20% discount. I don't know if you guys can even see the sparkle. Hold on. You guys can't see it. It's so pretty though. So if you are looking to get a stencil, or you want to get backups because you cut your stencils, like somebody you know, they're having a great deal right now. So it's 20% off. I'm not an affiliate. I'm just telling you guys, I got an email that said 20% off. And I think it's going on until, oh shoot, the 21st, I thought it said, something like that. I could be wrong though. You guys probably want to look to make sure I'm not telling stories. So this is just giving it a really pretty gold sparkle. Sorry, Lisa. So am I going to need to know the name of your husband too? I get blamed all the time, so I figured I might as well know the names of husbands so that way I can at least say it's not my fault. That's why I say hi to Dennis and, you know, I get blamed all the time. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So pretty. I know it's hard for you guys to tell, but it's just sparkly. I mean, we're going to put more sparkle on it, but oh, cuggly muggly. That's so pretty. I think the husbands are gone for my group. That's right. Cindy, your husband's name is John, right? I know husbands. I know husbands, I tell ya. I keep getting blamed for stuff. I know husbands. Hobby Lobby. The cross is from Hobby Lobby. Hey, I know husbands. I get blamed, so I got to know the husband so I can stay on their good side. And I take that price tag off. I'm thinking to almost, I'm tinking. I'm tinking. Hold on a minute. I'm tinking. You know, it gets a lot dangerous when I start tinking. Very dangerous when she's tinking. All up in your guys' face again. I know. Thank God it's a little camera. Little screen. Hold on a minute. This is the white gold. I need a different brush. Hold on. I need oh, never mind. I need to flick it, and that one's too compact. Hold on a minute. You guys can't even see. Trying to determine if I like that or not on the black. It's not going to I don't know. Because I don't know. I almost think I need to just leave the black alone. Stop it. Hi, Miss Kathy. Okay. So now before we get this, see, you can tell that this is almost all the way dry now. And I wish you guys could see. Anyways, you cannot. So we're gonna go and do a little bit of diamond dust on the wings, and then we should be done. I'm gonna put a little bit of the white gold, like a halo, around the inner arch, and just using the excess on the brush, and it's just giving it that a really pretty gold. Halo around it, and then I'm just going to take just a stencil brush to blend out the marks around it. And I don't even know if you guys can tell, but there's a halo that goes around it now, the white gold. All right. Now, you guys know diamond dust is glass. So you got to make sure you don't have, you know, that around kids, little fur babies, because it will, you know, it's glass. It's very, very dangerous for them. Hi, Kathy Dean. Oh. Oh. The first day I have my hand out of a brace and I can't open my glue. Fine. I'll just use another glue. Okay. So okay, so I'm just going to use my express glue. You can use whatever you want, actually, for the diamond dust. You know, sometimes the thicker, the better. But I'm not going to put it, you know, so that it's evenly covered on everything. I'm just going to put it so that it's on the little feather parts itself. Sorry, spit it out. So this is just the express glue. If you have Mod Podge, I always say that, Mod Podge, then, you know, that works. Whatever you have that you use. And we're just going to put some sparkle on her, because I have the chameleon varnish that's sitting down in there as well. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so I'm just going to do one side at a time. So you can see. So it's not on everything, right? It's just on, like, the wider feather part. And then even at that, I'm kind of just putting it on. What did you eat, Pops? What's all over your hands? Just putting it on the wider parts of the feathers itself, and then just kind of like haphazardly, little bit here, a little bit there. Hold on, Papas. Were you eating French fries? No. Oh, look at, you're stepping on your, did you notice that you put your connector thingy down there? Man, words are just hard today. Okay. And I am going to get that off of right there because I don't want any diamond dust on the cross right there. So, and then let's put it on this side. Oh, that wasn't the spot I seen. Holy cow. There we go. I don't know why, because I find it all the time. I just got this one last week when my order came in. It's called the angel or the wing cross or angel wing cross or something like that. Okay, look at that. That beautiful. Again, just be really careful because, you know, you don't want to put it outside or where the birds, you know, anything like that. I don't mean just this in general. I mean just diamond dust. Like I know during Christmas, like when we're doing wreaths and stuff like that, just, you know, stuff y'all already know. Okay. It's good. Okay. Now let's get our cross on and we're good. We're good. So, you know, I only trust heavy body gel. I know it won't come off with heavy body gel. Thank you. There's the cross right there. Sue found it. Thank you, Sue. So, this is going to fit. And I remember when I was fitting this in here, you see how, you guys can't see. So if I have the wings up on the ridge, it looks like it's crooked. You guys see that? So if I make this so that it's straight on here, then the wings look crooked. So I'm thinking that it's probably not equal somewhere, like the size of the wings or something. So I don't know. I don't know. Something's happening. Onyx, what are you eating? Troy tries telling on you. You see? I think that's the way I'm going to put it. Yeah, Sue is very fast. Sue's very fast. Okay, so for right now, and then I will secure it even better when I'm off of here, but just so I can get it on here to show you guys. I'm gonna put it there. Okay. That's good. Can you guys stop it? Golly, you're worse than kids. It's Jack and Onyx, by the way. So I will secure it so that it doesn't go anywhere for sure, for sure. But for right now, it is on there. I don't want to, I don't want to put a bunch of like layers under there because you can see everything right now and it looks pretty the way it is. Don't get in her face, Papa. Her and Jack are doing weird things already. All right, so it's not totally dry yet, so, but that, is it crooked? Hold on a minute. It's crooked. Hold on. Ah! Okay, now it's not crooked. I was crooked. It was crooked. I'm telling you, like, there's something not straight about either the wings, because see, like, the wings don't go up as high, and then this is not, so, you know, but it's beautiful nonetheless. But that is our cross with our arch wood from Vintage Retail Therapy with all of the good, like, yummy, see all of that. Oh! Told you guys it wasn't set. Especially since I moved it. Hold on. So what I will have to do is, because if it's off-centered a little bit like I have it, it sits down into, see if I can explain it. It sits down into that little ridge. But if I go straight like that, it doesn't sit in the ridge. So I'm going to have to see what's the best way to secure it. Because see, right now we can see up under it and it looks really pretty, right? So it looks pretty all the way. So I'm trying to avoid putting a bunch of like spacers. But I might have to put some spacers up here in the tops of the wings so that the wings have some place to grab, but we'll see. Thank you, Miss Linda. I don't want it to fall again because it's not braced, but so I'm going to get a couple of more of these. I'll probably order them right now because I know the girls are there filling orders. So I'm going to order a few more of these because I have a bunch of ideas for these. But when we come back tomorrow, thank you, Kathy. When we come back tomorrow, like I said, I have my Mr. Scully. Oh, let me show you guys the frame. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. So I have Mr. Scully that I want to do with the little tray. So I showed you the tray that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby. It looks like a little, like, I don't know. But Mr. Scully, that I want to do something with him. Because, see, he lights up, too. If you could see his inside his belly, it's changing colors. So I want to do something with him. But this is the frame. Look at how big it is. And it looks like it's just, you know, like a frame, right? But look at it. It has really pretty detail around it. So I thought it would be pretty to clean it up and redo it. And then I can put it behind me for when I'm staging my pictures. It'll be up on the staging wall. So I know it's big, right? It's so big. Yeah, shipping is going to be rough unless you find a bunch of things to... Eh? Okay. I just made a breakaway frame with skeleton popping up. Ooh! Yeah, see? But for me, because I'm always having to take pictures, what I'm going to do is in my craft room, on my staging wall, I'll probably have it back there. And then I can change out the things that are on the inside of it. You know, to have it in the background. So somebody gave it to me. Somebody left it at the Chevron, and the girl there, I know, the girl who works there, I know, and then she said that because I craft, she thought that I might like it. It was a mirror, but the mirror was broken, and so she saved it for me. But I don't know if you could see. Can you guys see the detail in like the corners? It reminds me of one of the IOD molds, that the classic elements. So, all right, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna figure out how to brace my gal in here without her falling out, and then anyhow, I will be back tomorrow. We'll probably do something with the Mr. Scully and the tray. I don't know if you guys remember the tray. There's a lot of stuff in there. Tomorrow, and then I don't know what else I'll do. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Back to driving. Have a nice evening. See you tomorrow. Back here, same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.